not like that's a bad shoe, but everything has its issues.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna pick up foot and drive your hand in as deep as you can go.
Okay.
Yep. And then you're gonna rotate it one direction, then the other. Sometimes I'll come with my other hand and help, and then I'll go into all the way into extension and do the same thing. Rotate one way, and then the other, and we're gonna go in here, full flexion, rotate one way, and the other. Good. Okay. And now going further. Keep going. There we go. Drive those fingers in there. There it is. There it is.
Oh.
There it is. Okay, now do it again. For you, I really want to focus on getting that pinky toe out there as much as possible for you. This just takes a few minutes. Not something you have to do, every time. But if it is an issue, you might need to do it like every week or something like that. And it takes like 30 seconds to work through. Once you've gotten loosened up, you'll see a really distinct difference in how the foot responds. So, since I did one foot, I'm gonna go ahead and do my other two.
Me too. I can't do
Yeah,
this
you're gonna do both. So, yeah.
Oh man.
Is it going to the feet too?
See, I can get my whole hand all the way in there, even with my big fat fingers.
That's some good toe flexion. All right, flexibility.
Nobody gets my toe flexibility.
Yours are weird.
I can touch my toes to the back of my foot.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's probably why I have a decent squat.
Probably.
Okay. All right, now spread that foot out. There we go. Much better. See that difference?
Oh yeah.
Just a matter of seconds to open that up. So that's just going to help with less walking into this. Is this something you have to do? No. But there's definitely some opportunity there. So you've got a pretty flat arch. So our strategy in dealing with that is you could think about like standing on a Bosu ball. Like if you're standing on, you're going to be reaching and grabbing all at the same time. And we want to be doing that same thing. So you're going to be driving down in this spot right here. So pushing that to the ground. So go ahead and stand up. Okay. And get in your squat stance. So you're going to be driving down right here. Do we have any cards or anything? Or strap? Yeah. Paper will work. Oh, I got dollar bills.
That's good.
Dollar bills. Money. We're doing money.
Ass stripper feet.
That's right.
I think, Chris, so we've been trying to find a good optimal squat stance for her, and she keeps changing it from narrow to wide and medium. What's your opinion on a good squat stance for her? Does it depend?
Well, let's get there. Let's walk through some of this stuff, and that can actually maybe help find that for us in the
Good.
process. But we have some methods for walking through that. But yeah. So I'm gonna put this. Pick up your foot here. Put that right there. That one right here. Okay. Don't let me take this money from you. Go ahead and pull that bench, Brandon.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let me take that money. And squat.
Squat?
Yep. Again. Okay. Now,
Oh gosh.
while you're doing that, you're going to be pushing out against this.
Oh no.
Yep. More. Yeah. There. That's a little better. There we go. See that tension lining across your foot now?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and check and lift this one up for a second. Put this one over here on the pinky. Okay. Hold these both down and squat. That's why I wanted the feeling. So let's work on spreading that foot out first. There we go. Spread. There we go. And hold. Okay. That's better. Good. No bouncing at the bottoms. Keep
No
it
bouncing.
tight.
Okay.
There.
Oh my
When
gosh.
you bounce, you're losing tension through the whole system, and
Okay.
it's coming right out from the feet. Like instantly, when you do that as well, you're going soft in a lot of areas. That's when I'm guessing you're seeing the lat looseness at the same time. So we're gonna want to slow down your squat. We have a tendency to move fast through areas that we're not controlling well, and that's definitely the case for you. So it might feel great to drop in and out of that. You're gonna win the money, I see. But you're losing a lot of tightness through there. Do you want to do a band extra or just kind of leave it at that? And
I
see?
would leave it at that. I think you saw some positive changes.
Yeah.
I would say band X would be the next thing to go to, though, if there's still
Okay.
issues
Let's
happening.
let's go ahead and try to put all the bracing and then the foot together with the bar now.
Oh man, okay. That's a lot.
A lot.
That's a lot. Whew.
And just take your time on the squats, too.
Yep.
Okay.
That was a better rep.
Yeah.
More in the heel. There you go.
It's good. Let's stop there. Okay. I see some good things happening. You guys?
Yeah, that looks much better.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're starting with creating tension here. We're starting to control the hip through the foot and get tension through the whole system. It might have a negative effect on the squat potentially for a short term, but I would really recommend slowing that down through the transition and not bouncing. Okay. Until you can learn to keep tightness during that, but you're moving really fast through that range and you're losing it. I could feel it in the feet, and that's where we're seeing some of the other losses as well. That's where Brandon stepped in, was coaching you, cueing you with the barbell on the last one. I'm going to do a few refinements with hand position and kind of neck position. Okay. I'd like you to walk over to this lat pull down machine over here and do a lat pull down.
White one, straight ahead.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, just find the best position where you're going to be the absolute strongest, okay? Okay. Good. Move your hand in position in a little bit. See how that feels? Can you do it behind the neck? Okay. And hold it there once you get down. Good. How's that feel for lat?
Ooh.
Good. Good. Okay. Come up. All right. Now, how about you grab that at your current squat width?
I don't even know. I think
Okay.
right here.
Yep.
Okay. Behind.
Yep. How's that feel?
Awkward.
Yeah. Go ahead and come up. All right. So the hand position, a lot of times people start really bringing in because it creates this tightness all through here, and it feels great, especially if you're pushing up on the bar like an Olympic type lifter does a lot of times. So the suggestions that I'm going to bring for your hand position is going to like go, oh, I'll feel weaker, but it allows you to do some of the things. What does a hand position allow us to do? It allows us to get this to connect this shoulder into here. So we want to put our hands where we're going to get the maximum level of lat engagement. It's not way out here like, you know, the 400-pound squatters do. They just grab out there because they have to, okay? But in here that I can't demonstrate, we don't have as much power that we can generate to stabilize this. So this gets really tight, but it doesn't do any good if you're squatting and it's not connected and you go like this and fail. So we're going to move that out a little bit, but I want you to really think about that. And we're not going to think so much about this elbow down position. Again, it's going to be like the lat pull down. You're going to be in this natural position here, and you're going to focus on taking this and pulling it into here. So go ahead and do that. So right there. Good. Good. More. There it is. You feel that?
Yeah.
That's what we want. Do it again. There. That's strong. Okay. Try it. Let's go back into your position here. Okay. Okay. Not as good a connection, right? So you get tightness here. So we're going to lose a little bit of that, but now we're going to put it back. But you're going to have to be really active to make it happen. Because if you don't, then you'll be in a weaker position. Because the real tight hand position in here passively creates tension.
I'm a passive squatter, I realize.
So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna move that out a little bit there. Okay. So let's go ahead and come over here. We want to do this last.
Okay.
Because if you engage that lat early, before we've got this, what's going to happen is it's going to shoot you into extension, right? Just like there. You engage that lat, it's going to pull you out of position. So you're going to have to fight yourself, and that's why we do this last. Okay.
Hey Chris, I have a question on that position. You see some squatters that are like, top, 1% squatters, and they have their hands, like a lot of Russian lifters. They're like way back here. Is that to say they would have a better squat if they went out a little bit?
Not if they went out, but if they went out and put all these strategies work together.
Right.
So if you just like pick and choose and go, oh, well, this hand position is going to do this, it's not going to do anything.
Right.
Unless we're putting it together in a fashion with everything else to create the right load. So, but watch a lot of them that do that, and you'll see when they get towards failure, how do they fail? Here.
Yeah.
Right? Because they've got really great tension up here, but that cervical spine is not connected through the thoracic into the core, right? So you'll always see them lose in that manner when they fail, right? And I think that's pretty consistent, especially if we watch a lot of Olympic lifters when they squat train and they fail. It's always, boom, right there.
Yeah.
So, but just moving the hand position isn't going to do anything.
Right.
We've got to have...
That's what you do with it?
Yeah, what we do with it.
Right.
Right,
Yeah, let's see what that looks like. Yeah. You guys, what do you guys think?
I was doing squat. Still looks like you're definitely getting under the bar, extending to get under the bar.
A little bit, yeah.
So be very aware of that rib cage position
There
and try
we
and
go.
match it with your hips. If that changes your head position, just let it.
Yep. Now I'm going to grab this here for a second and just imagine pushing that into the bar. There we go. Good. So brace.
Don't lose your ribs.
Good. And here, good. Root to the floor and squat. Go ahead. Good. Good and right. You're getting a lot more upright. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I put my fist in to kind of stop you and kick you forward a little bit, and you drove right into it hard without me cueing or saying anything. That's good. What exactly what I wanted to see.
Sorry to interrupt, but from the front, I don't know if you noticed, it kind of looked like she's kind of like her chest kind of fell forward at the very bottom.
Okay.
Do we want that, or do you want to kind of staying rigid?
We want
the
as
entire
much,
time?
that's going to be based on the individual biomechanics, how much they're basically bent over, but we're going to be trying to get as upright as possible.
Yeah.
I can't see everything from the back positions because I want to really be seeing what's going here and here right now. So we'll see where we can take that again.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and set that up again.
Okay. Pinkies on the rings.
First, I think, yeah, it's more like right in here. There it is. Feel that's like pushing back into the bar. Good. Now, inflate. And crank. Good. Think about that floor. Grab those feet. Okay. And we're starting to reset with the shoulders a little bit and breath. So there it is. Good. There we go.
Yeah.
You guys got a better view of what's going on than I do. So,
No.
What are you guys seeing?
I think maybe she's still trying to squat a little too fast.
Yeah.
A little slower. Okay.
So I usually teach squats by doing tempo squats. It usually helps people feel for their position a lot better.
Yep. I fully agree with that, especially when we've got the looseness in the hole. Tempo, or you can take the tempo really aggressive, like a 3 to 5 count in here, but make sure that when you go to squat again, you don't go, hoop, Like
Okay.
stay here tight, 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 and then squat out of it, not rest and then bounce again.
Okay.
But that can really help teach you to hold these strategies with the foot, the bracing, everything, just like Derrington's suggesting.